Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So I've just come down the beer room. I thought I'm going to do a sneaky little review. The wife would never guess. There she will. So, Keller Pills from Lost and Grounded.co.uk, a 4.8% hop bitter lager beer. So, is it a beer? Is it a lager? Or is it a lager beer? Classifications. You know, it's hard enough in shops when they do it, but when companies do it as well, it does make things a tad difficult at times. So please classify them differently. So it's looking like more like a lager than anything else. Definitely got that lager look to it, hasn't it? Straw to golden in colour, big white head, good carbonation and lacing. Citrus on the aroma. So if it's a craft lager, I will have to get before I post it, I'll have to find out what it actually is. But yeah, it's slightly hazy, pour. Nice citrus on the aroma, like I said. Lost and Grounded Brewers, Bristol. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo where I bought it. I've got another beer as well. I bought another beer from Lidl. There's a Loch Lomond beer. That must be in the boot of the wife's car. Ooh, get that out. Don't want to lose that. So I'm bringing all the new beers that aren't dark beers. I'm bringing down to the shed for the spring and summer review collection. And I've got such a collection of beers and lagers and ciders that it's quite impressive, really. One of these days, and obviously I've still got me wines over there, me juice wines that I think are going to take a long time to drink. Although I've started to get through quite fast the red wine in the house, and to help me sleep, I do like a drop of wine. So it just helps me, on nights when I'm stressed anyway. Helps me sleep. So it may be the fact that one that I'll come down and pour a pint of prune juice out. Ooh. And hopefully not suffer any consequences later in the night, but anyhow. So obviously now we're coming up to the nitty gritty months now. These next 2 months where the temperatures should, on any normal winter, drop quite low. I mean, we've had some cold spells before Christmas, but since Christmas it's been lovely and mild, really, on the whole, and mostly dry as well. So we've had a good time of it recently. So enjoying this. It's to me more of a hybrid lager beer than a standalone lager or a standalone beer. Elements of both in it. Easy drinking. Yeah, very palatable. Definitely would sit well in a pub, on draft. 4.8%. I'm gonna have to do some recceing up and finding out if the beer review, the main beer review sellers, beer review people, sites, class it as a lager or beer. That'll be interesting because they normally get it bang on. And they normally tell you that it's owned and made by someone like bloody Marston's or someone. It's surprising how many companies Marston's and some of these other brands actually own. It's quite fizzy on the tongue. I've got an ale or something from somewhere. Yeah, quite fizzy on the tongue. Very nice, I'd say it's pleasant. It's a pleasant tasting lager bitter. Lager beer. It's obviously for me, it's not a top 10 beer for me. It's not ticking them boxes, but it's got some good taste to it. So in the news, Iran have admitted they did blow up that plane. You could see it on bloody videos. You know, you could see where the missile went up and clattered the plane. And I mean, they've come forward and admitted to it, and that's good. You know, these countries need to sort this shit out. I mean, no one wants to be going to war in this world now. The world now is a very different world to what it used to be. Social media now, you know, no one should be going to war. You're just making yourself look like idiots. And but obviously, we don't know a lot of what's going off in the world. There's a lot going off that never gets to the public eye. And where groups are funded by, like the US, or funded by Russia, and then they fall out, and then they're classed as terrorists, and then that's what makes them go after the US or Soviets. It's and this happens throughout history, doesn't it? You don't have to look at the history of Iran, and they were best mates with America at one stage, weren't they? And then all of a sudden they fell out, and so yeah, very light, citrusy lager beer. Although I will get that classification sorted when I actually get off my backside and post this review. It's bloody freezing in there. It puts you off. I like the warmer months, especially in the beer room. So, light golden colour. I'm putting this more as a craft lager than an hybrid or whatever, you know. Yes, there's hops there. There's a nice bitterness. Tad of citrus on the nose, citrus on the taste. All in all, pleasant tasting lager beer. It's definitely one for your collection. I ain't got a clue where I got it from though. It's obviously not from that local beers that I had before Christmas. So yeah, I ain't got a clue. On all over. Out of 5 then. 4.1 out of 5. Yeah, that was nice enough. Something different. From a company I've never had a beer from before, so yeah, very nice. Right, it's off to the house and getting the warm. It's bloody cold. Thanks for watching. See you later.